ADHD and depression. The depression is more like tormenting for me than ADHD. I've noticed that children like me who are highly gifted have ADHD and are overly sensitive to senses and emotions. Even their own parents can't handle them and throw their hands up in frustration. Until I was 7, I was left without mom in an uncle's house, and after I turned 8, I suffered under the dominance of an ignorant, uneducated, and uncommunicative woman. Enduring it became a daily routine, and any expression of my tendencies was suppressed with criticism, insults, and belittling. She probably couldn't handle me. When I was 9 years old, I once attacked a parent who made me difficult for their children by acting like an adult. I yelled and cursed at them. My dad cursed them and scolded me, and my stepmother said, "Who said that? And who taught me that?" She didn't realize that I was a precocious child who had my own thoughts. Anyway, my pursuit of unnecessary trust while earning hate from others gave me depression. Because depression medication suppressed my energy, I'm trying to find a balance through various attempts with professionals. However, if I take too little, I feel like I'm going to die from depression, and I take too much, I feel exhausted and also feel like I'm going to die. It's a delicate balance. My specialist once said that my exposure to a difficult and problematic situation at a young age made me depression feel like a way of life for me. Despite that, I have worked hard to free myself from all of my constraints, achieving much, and even marrying a good person. However, I always felt depressed and sad. In the past, I was trapped and unable to escape, always looking back and feeling depressed without even realizing it. Nowadays, I wonder if this was not just my nature as a highly gifted or intuitive individual to dive headfirst into complex and difficult problems like a moth to a flame, not emerging for 5, 10, or even 30 years until the problem is solved. I've spent 30 years researching and feeling depressed about my stepmother, father, and the strange people around me. Recently, I came to a conclusion and sent them a summary of my findings, and I've also sorted out my relationships with them. I summarized everything in an 80-page document and sent it to the others in my family because they had been telling too many lies about me and I needed to reveal the truth. As I reflect on my actions, I realize that what I've been doing is not something that ordinary persons do. Who spends 30 years obsessing over a problem like this? I have come to a conclusion about human beings and human relationships. A complex human is simply a sick human. A complex human is simply a sick human, tainted by evil, and an evil human must be avoided because they always lie and create confusion. My logical and orderly mind cannot tolerate such lies, and that is why I have been immersed in studying them for decades. However, after all these years, I have realized that all of their lies are worthless, and that such people are not worth engaging with. Therefore, I have decided to live alone according to my own temperament, without being burdened by the problems caused by my father and stepmother. I have wasted too much time and energy trying to solve their problems due to my innate disposition. I must move forward, follow my own path, and use my creativity and productivity for valuable work.